Thanksgiving is usually a calm celebratory moment for families across America. But for Ben and Annie Shephard, this year's holiday took a turn no one expected. What was meant to be a peaceful family gathering transformed into a whirlwind of confusion, escalating into an incident that ended with Ben briefly detained. A moment that left friends, fans, and the public stunned. After days of silence surrounding the growing rumors, Annie Shephard has finally stepped forward to share the truth about what really happened that night. And her explanation is both emotional and deeply human. According to family friends, the evening began beautifully. Close relatives and a small circle of longtime friends gathered at the Shephard home, ready for an evening of warmth, conversation, and laughter. The table was set, the atmosphere was glowing, and everything pointed toward a perfect holiday. But beneath the surface, tension was quietly building. Ben, known for his thoughtful nature and passion for meaningful discussions, was reportedly engaged in a lively conversation with a guest who challenged him on a sensitive social topic. At first, it was nothing more than spirited debate, the kind Ben has always enjoyed. But as the evening progressed, voices grew louder, viewpoints clashed, and the mood shifted rapidly. Witnesses say Annie stepped in more than once, gently redirecting the conversation in hopes of restoring the peaceful energy she had worked so hard to create. Still, the argument carried on, sparking emotion in the room and setting the stage for a misunderstanding that spiraled out of control. At the height of the disagreement, a minor exchange was misinterpreted by one of the guests, who, overwhelmed by the rising tension, made a panicked call to authorities. When officers arrived, they were met with a flurry of conflicting statements, emotional voices, and confusion. In the chaos, Ben's attempts to clarify the situation were drowned out. Out of caution, officers briefly detained him while they gathered information, unaware that the entire situation had been blown far beyond its actual severity. For days afterwards, Annie Shephard, respected journalist and Ben's lifelong partner, chose to remain silent, not out of secrecy, but out of a desire to let emotions settle before speaking truthfully and compassionately. And now she's finally breaking that silence. Annie explains that what happened was nothing more than an unfortunate combination of holiday stress, heightened emotions, and miscommunication. She emphasizes firmly that Ben never posed a threat to anyone, and that the guest who placed the call later acknowledged misunderstanding what they saw. Annie also revealed that Ben had been under significant pressure in the weeks leading up to Thanksgiving, balancing work commitments, long filming days, and personal responsibilities, leaving him more tense than usual. Even so, she made one point absolutely clear. Ben is not aggressive, not volatile, and certainly not deserving of the dramatic narrative that quickly took shape online. Though Annie maintained her trademark calmness, those close to her say the incident shook her deeply. Not because she feared for herself, but because watching her husband, a man known for kindness, empathy, and integrity, be misjudged and treated like a threat was heartbreaking. Still, Annie spoke with remarkable strength about how the experience has reminded them of the fragility of public moments. Even the most grounded couples face stress, misunderstandings, and unexpected challenges. What matters, she says, is how they move forward, together. As news of Ben's detainment spread, friends, colleagues, and fellow presenters rallied behind him, insisting the Ben Shephard they know would never intentionally cause harm. Support poured in privately and publicly, reaffirming his reputation as one of television's most respected and genuinely kind personalities. In the end, this Thanksgiving misunderstanding may go down as one of the most surprising stories of the season. But one thing is certain: Ben and Annie Shephard emerged from it united, strengthened, and more committed than ever to protecting their peace. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe for more heartfelt celebrity deep dives, behind-the-scenes stories, and exclusive insights into the lives of your favorite public figures.